And we see Asim Munir and Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorist pictures plastered all across Lahore and Peshawar. We see the Pakistan-Punjab speaker and MLAs sharing the stage with Lashkar-e-Toiba, Hafiz Saeed's son, holding those speeches and talking about spreading terrorism in Kashmir and raking up Kashmir once again. Now here we see Pakistan in the counter-terrorism committee of the UNSC. What precious little is Pakistan going to contribute to it?
Megha ji, thank you very much for having me on your show. You know, when something reaches an epitome of decay and it is really asking for euthanasia, that is where the United Nations stands right now. This organization needs to be slaughtered and dismantled without wasting a speck of time, and you know, it's an unproductive burden on humanity and planet Earth, and that is what it has become. And you know what is happening is a geopolitical farce. It is the slap on humanity, it's the slap on democracies, and it's the slap on people who don't believe in Islamic terror and who really believe in liberty and democracy. Because if a terrorist country like Pakistan, where maximum UN designated terrorists are, found, where their prime minister says we have more than 50,000 terrorists here, where Osama bin Laden is found, where the killers of Daniel Pearl are found, where all over they've been running terrorist camp for last 50 years, and where the army says, Iman taqwa jihad fi sabilillah. We believe in Allah and will do jihad in the name of Allah. If that Pakistan, who has been recently dismantled by India and we have killed maybe 1,000, 2,000 jihadis to best of my knowledge, now if that Pakistan is given a position, now you are the epitome and you are the guardian of the anti-terror, some function or group or committee, it's Godfather becoming the gatekeeper. That is how I should look at it. It's an international farce. It's a tyranny of the world. I think all the countries who are members of United Nations should hang their heads in shame, because if Pakistan is going to decide this tomorrow, ISI chief will be heading some other funny committee. If the world has come to such a debacle and the Chinese influence is so much of United Nations that you can get anything moved out. Now recently, Pakistan and Taliban and Chinese had a meeting. Afghanistan joined the CPEC. Can't they see a vested interest here? Can't they see a direct economic vested interest here? Can't they see that China wants CPEC and they wanted to move to Afghanistan? It has happened recently. Can't they see that how the Chinese are playing the games here? Can't they see that Pakistan is bankrupt and anybody can buy Pakistan for $1 billion? That is what the price of Pakistan is. When you have such desperados who run terror as an international policy, who are the epitome and century of terror, and you give them places of honor, I think people like us, people like United States of America and all the countries of Europe and all the sane countries of the world stand, you know, insulted. This is an insult to all the members of the countries. And what will Pakistan do? Pakistan will exactly do nothing. They have a love-hate relationship with Taliban. And within Taliban, there is this Khorasan faction, there is this Kandahar faction, and there are another 51, 52 factions which they are. Today's Taliban is different from last time's Taliban. It's an international consortium of jihad, where there are 52 components of, you know, these jihad cells which make the Taliban what we see today. And Pakistan was the one who made Taliban. Pakistan is the godfather of Taliban. So it is like, you know, this world is becoming a mockery with every passing day. People in United Nations, I think either they think these 8 billion people are stupid or they are too smart. You know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That is what the world should look at it, because you better come and slap us. मतलब एक जूता निकाल के मारो, rather than giving Pakistan a head of some anti-terror thing and they will now control Taliban and they will have sanctions and all. If this is the level there, if this is the level, Megha ji, I think this organization is done and dusted. India should decide when do we call it a day and when do we say, bhaiya, apni to ram ram hai, we are not interested, do whatever you want to do and go and move your headquarter to Rawalpindi. At least the cost of running operations will be less. Why are you taking expensive real estate and spending dollars in America? Spare the world, spare the good money of the world. Run next to this failed Marshal Asim Munir's office. That is a favor you will done to the world, because your productivity is zero. So what we say in economics is at least cut the cost. So what should world think today? They should have a cut the cost.
Okay, Janjan Dhruv Katoch, you know, this is to the disadvantage